Hello there. Was it Tim Marsh? Hello there. Welcome in. I'm just setting everything up right now. How is everyone's night going so far? Okay. This is like where I sit though, so you guys will have to move. I felt way too fast. Way too fast. He's dancing. Cheers to my dancing clone. Dang it. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm losing it. Okay, this is where we are. I hope. Let's see. We are slowly getting there, but what the fuck? enough of this. Enough hemming and hawing. Let's get this shit going. I am so sweaty. I don't know if this is a good idea to animate today. We shall see. Alright. Excuse me. Oh shit. Oh, I can feel the breeze through the vents. Oh, it feels so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we're committing. I don't know if I want to, but we're doing it. What's up, Drew? How are you? Dang it. His little arm right there's in the way. His arm's in the way of the blade. There we go. Oh, it moved kind of terribly though. Let's toggle it. Toggle view. Yeah, it looks alright. Well, what do we have here? What's up, Nance? Just a blender. I'm inserting a blender into the clone vat. Don't ask why. Whatever you do, do not ask why. Soylent Green is made of people. That's why. Shout out to my old people that know that movie. What's going to happen to the clone? Oh, you'll have to wait to find out. It doesn't look good, though. I mean, think about it. There's a big blender blade going into the vat. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Do you think we're making ice cream for the clone? Or are we turning the clone into ice cream? That does not look good. You think the clone is going to turn into a clone research smoothie? I like that. Yeah, something like that. You ever seen The Matrix? There's a scene in The Matrix that kind of like describes-ish what I'm doing. Oh, no more toggle. Alright, we're getting stuck somewhere right here though. Oh, there we go. Kind of like this song. It's different. His head just a little bit so that way it looks like he's like, what the hell is going on? Oh, come on. Where's a good point to push him? There you go. The thing is with stop motion too, small movements. What's up, Floyd? Oh my gosh. It's so weird to see that star next to your name. I'm sorry that I don't have a lot of content right now. But thank you for buying the membership, dude. I need to, like, you just reminded me, like, I have so much stuff I need to work on. Yeah, he's my first member. Pascal. Am I saying that right? What's up? Yeah, Floyd's my first member. I feel bad for him though. I need to get better, more content. You know what? I've been gifted a membership on Mike's stream, and I've been on his member stuff all day today, like checking out all his stuff. He's got some really cool stuff. Yeah, as a member, Floyd, what kind of stuff would you like to see? Maybe I'll show you my face. Maybe that's the thing. Only members only get to see my face. I'll have a camera just on my face, just for the members only. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is not sliding in the way I want it to. It's getting hung up somewhere. Oh, on that bone again. Okay. Yeah, do you like the smoothie? Do you like the clone smoothie we're about to make? Is that what was in the way? It feels like it. Okay. Oh my god, that shifted really badly. Yeah, he's amazing. Mike is an amazing paper artist for sure, or just artist in general. I would love to be inside his mind when he like first thinks of a project, because I'm sure he just dissects the hell out of it. You know, it's great. Do you think you'll make more Detective Alien commercials? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have a bunch written out. In fact, I have like a used car lot commercial, like all written out, and I have the characters ready and stuff. And then, of course, in the next episode, there's going to be another asshat ad. It's going to be a little different than the first. But yes, there's definitely more commercials coming. You should make one about the clone smoothie, or the smoothie clone. I was actually thinking of doing a different clone commercial, because I have two stories that have clones in them. Because the red herring also has clones. They're called the rainbow clones. And I was thinking that he tries to sell people rainbow clones. And the doctor that does this cloning is jealous. So eventually they have a war, and guess what it's called? The Clone Wars. Because it's clones attacking clones. Get it? It's the Clone Wars. It's more legit than the actual Clone Wars. Because it's like, two cloning factions. Star Wars reference. Boo. Oh, you don't like that, Floyd? You don't like that? Yeah, I really like Star Wars. I grew up loving Star Wars. It is sad what Disney has done to Star Wars, though. God, I made this so long. You're just kidding? No, I don't mind a difference of opinion. That's cool. But it is a cheesy like Star Wars reference. I was thinking Detective Alien is where I dump all my Star Wars jokes and fan bickering, my nerd bickers, my nerd complaints. All right. So, I made this way too fast. But that's okay. Because we could double up the frames. Very cheesy. I know, right? My humor is pretty cheesy. It's either shit jokes, like cheesy Star Wars humor, or I don't know, stoner comedy, I guess. Because Jonesy's stuff is all stoner comedy. Oh shit. I want to move all that. Come on, stop. Click on something else. There we go. Alright, so I'm having an issue because the audio for this animation is very long. And I kind of animated the blender going up very fast in comparison. So all I'm doing is extending the frames, meaning like I'm just copying and pasting extra frames next to each other. See the two right here? I don't know if you can see it, but so if you see right here, I'm doubling up on the frame. So that way we can make it slower. Like a slower animation. It might make it look a little, I don't know. It might make it look a little cheesy though, but we'll see. Not cheesy, but oh shit. Oh fuck, I did not mean to do that. Fucker made 47 frames. It's very touchy. Did you see that? My computer tweaked. Like, I'm just trying to duplicate frames, bro. I don't want like 47 frames of the same thing. Man, I might have to triple it up. Well, hello there. What was that, Frost? Frostic? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Alright, let's try tripling up the frames. This is weird to me because I really don't like duplicating frames. Sometimes it looks like crap. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks. Oh, come on. So how's everyone tonight? What's your evening like? Oops, I don't want to do that. There we go. Sounds like a song that I would make. What's up, Amy Foreman? How goes it? How are you? Do I want a laughing disco? Only if you feel like I've deserved it. You should give it to, streamers that deserve it. Oh shit, that was way too many frames. Oh no. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. Alright, I think this is still... I do deserve it. Do I really? That's really nice of you to say that. Oh, that looks terrible. I think we're gonna have to reshoot this part. Because it just looks terrible to me. Yeah, that does not look good to me. I ate a chicken fried beefsteak bowl with green beans and mashed potatoes and cheese. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Chicken fried beefsteak. Man, it's been a while since I had green beans too. That sounds really good. We're growing some green beans. It's gonna take us a while to get them though. I think I have to reshoot this because it looks kind of terrible. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Yeah. Do you see how it just went like kind of fast and off to the side? Yeah, I definitely got to reshoot this. Yeah, we had, for dinner time, we had Hawaiian barbecue. It was pretty good. It's been a while since we had Hawaiian food. Come on. All right, say goodbye to all this. Bye-bye. We're going to redo it. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, it was pretty good. I do enjoy some Hawaiian food for sure. Oh man, how am I going to get that out? Let's get the tweezers. Come on. Go on. Go on. All right, let's try this again. Our timing was off on that one. So let's try this. We gotta go super slow with this one. We'll double up on the slowness. So just barely touch it. Just barely move it. I bet this is going to be too slow now. So Floyd, as my first time member, what kind of content would you like to see here on the channel? What kind of content would you like to see as a member? Ah, so you want to see more Detective Alien stuff? Okay. Because I do have like some short ideas for Alien, where it's like he does drunk target practice. I was like, that's kind of a bad idea, but I think it'd be funny. Drunk alien just trying to shoot his laser at a thing. Your current project you're working on now is interesting. Why, thank you. Yeah, it's very different from what I'm used to doing. Because this is actually part of the Poop Man world, which is my way of making fun of comic books, like comic book characters and superheroes. I was thinking of having each one of my cartoons have a way to complain about things. I call it constructive criticism. Get it? Because it's made out of construction paper. That's terrible. Yeah. You know, I was really thinking of trying to make the X-Wing that Mike had made, and then sending him a animation of You know, the X-Wing blowing up a Death Star. I thought that that'd be kind of cool for him. Some more alien stuff. I gotta pull that guy out. I was trying to find more like behind the scenes photos of the alien stuff, but I like live stream the whole entire thing. So I don't think I have many like photos per se. That would be very cool. Yeah, right? I think so. Come on. I just need his head to move just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And it didn't even register. Oh wow. My timing on this one is still pretty bad. It's okay, we'll figure it out. Alright, we are getting close. Yeah, I think my timing is off a little bit here. Yeah, I was asking my girlfriend what I should start, you know, offering for memberships and stuff. She also said I should make stickers. I thought that that would be kind of fun. But then again, like, how do you send people stickers over the internet, you know? Yeah, I have so many ideas floating around for the channel, but it's like to get them going, is the hard part. The first step is always the hardest. Come on, get under there. There we go. Oh my gosh, I am so sweaty. It's like almost 9:30 at night here, and it's like 82 degrees. Ugh. His head didn't even move. Right on. It takes time to implement everything you want to do. This is true. It does. The main part is like just I always worry about like quantity and shit, but first I should worry about quality. Actually make the darn thing first. Yeah, quality beats quantity. This is so true. I think realistically, one of the first things I should make are stickers. I should make some stickers, and I would like to make a patch and put the patch on a hat because I need a new hat. Papa needs a new hat. All right, we should make this guy turn. We're gonna make him turn his head and face that way. Hopefully we can get it. Where did his thing go? Fat poop, man, I don't need that one. Dr. Sternz and his ass. Here we go. Are you a hat wearer as well? It would be cool if we could work on a logo or something. Because to be honest with you, I'm kind of going with like NASA style for the patch. Make it look like a NASA patch. Thought that would be kind of cool. Here we gotta. I want to tape him down so that way he doesn't like move around too much real quick. Because I need to take his head off. Off with his head. Silver Tabby Tube sent me flowers. Thank you. You know, I've never gotten flowers on the internet before. Thank you. But seriously, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick smoke break because I am sweating so bad in here. So we're going to go outside for a quick one. But this is what we got so far. I'll give it a full playthrough. Alright. We're getting there slowly but surely. It looks kind of funky. It looks a little funky. Oh well. Oh my gosh. I'm taking my first break like 10 minutes early because I'm sweating so bad. Oh, I like how you're walking over here thinking that you're going to go outside, but I don't think so, kitty. I know, you sound so cute though. I can't do them.
You're going outside. Get him on.
You can't do. Oh, okay. Thank you, Gabby. He is so cute though. Doesn't he sound so? He sounds so handsome.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I gotta throw on my shoes. Sorry, I should have done this before I try to open the door. Dirt. I'm trying. Oh, it smells like, it smells like someone's got a smoker going. It smells so good. Excuse me. That's pretty disgusting of me. I'm sorry, guys. What does it do? What does the smoker do? What does what do? Sorry, I kind of spaced out for a second. I thought I was by myself. LJ. Oh my gosh, I feel so good out here. It feels so nice. Especially when you're sweaty. Oh, the troll in your chat who couldn't count to 10. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that... I do a joke like that to my trolls. Where, if I could get them to count to 10, then I'll, like, take them seriously. But if not, I'll put them in 10-second timeouts, you know. until they get very flustered and leave. But that guy was kind of a dick. Hello, Athena. Yeah, that troll earlier today was kind of a dick. That was hilarious. Did you like my my shit talking ability? Because that's part of the reason why like I threw it up for members only. Because it's like I normally don't talk shit on streams like that, but I thought it was funny. You're a girl, Athena? I kind of thought so. Definitely a douche canoe. Yeah, you get it. That was my first one. Because most trolls that come in on my stream, like, they turn out to be subs, you know, and they're really cool people, actually. Just some of them are just that guy specifically. He was out for, you know, out for vengeance. You're 9, Athena? I'm sorry, you can't be here. Okay. No offense or anything, but I gotta give you the boot, okay? Because I say a lot of bad things that 9-year-olds shouldn't be hearing. All right. Sorry. Hey, look, it's Lee. What's up, Lee? All the paper engineer people, hello. You guys want to see my dog take a shit in the dark? You can't see her. Just kidding. Yeah, what's up, Lee? How are you? Yeah, I was just telling Floyd, I just got a membership on Mike's channel, and I've been on that thing all day. He's got some cool stuff. Oh, Floyd just posted on Discord, so I headed on over. Oh, nice. You guys rock Discord too? I have a Discord, but like I'm terrible at it. Like, just ask my regulars here. Rainer gets very well, I mean, he got me to make it and finally use it. But I'm sure I'm not doing it right. Yeah, Mike's stuff is very interesting. It is. I was looking at the X-Wing stuff in particular. I think it was a video from like 3 years ago. It was pretty good. Because I was wondering, like, how does he map it out? How does he plan out his builds? You know, like, I would love to be in his brain while he's thinking of a project. Discord is for members of Mike's stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's directed into Mike's Discord? You only downloaded it for Mike's show? Oh, that's awesome, Lee. You see how he doesn't? That's why you're interested, right? Did you guys watch his story video? I think he just recently posted. Oh, LJ. She's getting old. Where you scratch her butt and her legs collapse on her. Because it feels so good. Ah, you watched this video as well. Yeah, I like hearing stories like that. You know? It is also kind of funny to hear Eddie with his little what do you call that? His avatar. I wouldn't have guessed that he would pick that as an avatar, but there you go. Me too, especially as I'm UK. Oh, you're in the UK. Yeah, Eddie makes the show. Yeah, yeah, Eddie is so funny. I kind of I'm happy I got to fill in for him. I hope it's not a regular occurrence though, because Eddie's hilarious. I'm just there. Wow, it's 5:36 a.m. where you're at. Well, good morning. Yeah, I get a few UK people on my streams. Oh, oh, what's going on in here?
Fishing.
My girlfriend's fishing for cats. She's catfishing. You catfish. Oh, I did a great job. Well, thank you, Lee. You have a nice voice for it. It's different, I'm sure. When I first got on, though, I was stupid. And I was listening to the audio over the stream instead of in the Zoom. So everything I was hearing was lagged by like 2 or 3 seconds. And I was trying to, like, interact normally and it just felt off. So I was like, oh shit, what am I doing? I should, like, put my audio in the Zoom. So I did that, and man, it felt so much better. It's like, oh yeah, now I'm like up to date. Oh, you're normally on Mike's show on Fridays? Yeah, it's Freaky Floyd Fridays, right? Excuse me. I brought a bit of Zen to the show. Really? That's interesting. I never would have guessed I'd be Zen.
You really need to take time.
Yeah, I had that problem. That's why I ended up not chatting. Couldn't work it out. Oh, I gotcha. Funky Fluid Fridays. Yeah, dude. Like your Fridays sound like a band. Like I think Lee said that, didn't he? Well, let me hold on. Let me give my girls a kiss here. Aw, it's like she knew. And the Micro Falcons. That's right. That's right. Funky Floyd Fridays and the Micro Falcons. That's fucking hard to say. That is pretty hard to say. Oh boy. Okay, where were we? Okay. I didn't know what's on your YouTube as I came straight here from Discord. I'll check it out though and subscribe. Oh yeah, so is this your first? This is really your first time on, huh? Yeah, I make paper cutout stop motion. So this is my rig, my camera rig. There's the camera. Got my stand over there with some lights. And then there's my laptop. So I have these glass planes for my characters animate on. And this is what it looks like on screen. Yeah, I'll play this real quick so you could kind of get a feel for it. That's where we are, right here. Yeah, so this cartoon is very different than my usual stuff. So my usual cartoons, they have a lot of dialogue. This one, I only wanted there to be like one truly spoken word. So it's pretty different. I'm trying to let like the scenery and all that kind of stuff tell the story more than, chitter chatter. Oh man, that's amazing. Why, thank you, Lee. Now imagine Mike's stuff shot in stop motion. Like that would be amazing. That would be amazing. We should try and talk him into it. Like, let random borrow one of your things. He'll give it back. I'm a man of my word. No, I'm not on his Discord. I actually was looking on the community page on his YouTube earlier, and the links that I see are all expired. So I'm unfortunately not on it yet. Not yet. I'm sure soon, you know. That's a shame. We share our stuff there. Oh, yeah. So what kind of stuff do you do? Do you make and craft and all that stuff? I literally got into Mike's doing it 3 months ago, accidentally found his live, and not missed one since. I've made a number of paper models now. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I've been following Mike for quite a while. I remember him back on his TikTok days. That's where I first found his channel and started talking to him and whatnot. Because, I've been doing this for about 4 years now. So, of course, me being a paper stop motion guy, I'm like, oh, what kind of other paper stuff is out there? I stumble across his stream and try and make them every time I can, because I'm busy streaming my stuff and all that. But I really enjoy them. Really enjoy his streams. He's such a nice dude. Gosh darn it. I do all sorts of arts and crafts stuff. I'm an ex-design engineer, so very mechanically minded. Mike's show is at 7 p.m. UK time, so perfect for me. All right, so right after dinner, you could just relax and watch it for a bit before bedtime. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? How was your day? Yeah, I think Mike and I live on the same coast, so our times are roughly the same. Or it is the same. Stoner moment. So we got these fireproof suits and thermals at us, and we had to drop and roll, had to stop a fire out, and had right shields. Got sprayed with pepper spray. it was fucking insane. No kidding. Oh, he's Washington State. Yeah, I'm California, so we're both on the West Coast. But man, Debbie, that's pretty hardcore. How'd you like firefighting though? You know, that was my job for like 10 years. I miss that job sometimes. California. Welcome to California. I'm your governor. The governor, the Arnold. Yeah, I've been around for that long when Arnold was governor. I remember having the Terminator as governor. Thank you for your public service as a fireman. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was hard. It was fun. It was rewarding. It was sad. You know, it was everything that life has to offer, which was really cool. And I'm glad I did my service. You know, because I feel like acts of service in your community is a great thing to do. Because all it does is make your community that much better. You know. You remember his first films? Yeah. I like a lot of his stuff though. Like Running Man was good. He was like good on a bad way. Um oh, what was that other one? Shit. Where he's on Mars. Oh my god, what is the name of that one? Total Recall. I love Total Recall. You ate chicken drumsticks, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That sounds like a good meal. At the time, they were amazing. This is true. I'm sure they're dated now, but that's what makes them awesome now. Because it's like you look back at practical effects and they look so cheesy. But back in the day, they were great. Just like, you know, if you played PS1 when it first came out, you're like, oh my God, it's so cool. And now we're on like PS, what, 5 now? 6? Who fucking knows? PS5. But I saw this video that says people in the military do shit. Don't do shit. But we're really doing all this lazy ass just sit there on the couch and laugh about just doing this. Yeah, I wouldn't pay attention to those videos. It's just people trying to rage bait people. Watch them now, they seem lame. Yeah, probably. I mean, like as far as nostalgia goes, I'd still enjoy it though. You know, just like every year I try and watch what is it, The Thing, the John Carpenter one. I try and watch that every year, and you know the practical effects in that thing were amazing for its time, and it still looks great, even though it's like, you know, kind of black. They're really brave men and women. Firefighters are a breed apart. Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle. Like I remember being in the fire service. Like I was a very different person because when you're in it, it's like a family, you know, and you kind of cater your life around it. Oh wow, you guys got a lot going on. So Debbie, when do you guys do ballistics training? Oh, no worries, Nancy. Don't worry about having to leave. I get it. You had a girlfriend that was in the fire service? Oh, that's awesome. Well, cheers to your girlfriend or your ex-girlfriend, because I noticed had. Yeah. All right, come on. Oh man, that's still getting stuck right there. Oh, what is this guy getting stuck on? There we go. I think. Ah, I'm moving it the wrong way. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Man, hearing that opening, my God. I think it's like one of the best score openings in cinematic history. She had to retire early. Someone opened the fire truck door and she fell out backwards with the BA on. Oh, cracked hip. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that did. Oh, that does not sound good. Yeah, because those BAs, man, it's like, a big old cylinder on your back. So when you land on it, of course, you probably like twisted or jerked a crazy way. Poor thing. Ugh, that sucks. I had a couple of close calls myself. One of them was actually in the paper and everything here in my hometown. It was crazy. And it was my first interior too. It was a pizza. It was a pizza store. It was like a pizza video store and a meat, like a butcher. It was like a strip mall. And yeah, by the time we got the call, it was like 3, close to 4 in the morning. The smoke was just billowing out of that thing. It was crazy. And while I was inside, trying to find the seat of the fire, my senior firefighter was like, "Hey, close down your nozzle. Like, just be quiet for a second." So we listened, and the fire was like way behind us. We could hear it. So he's like, "All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't like that." So we get out, and not even like 2 or 3 minutes later, we went to go and talk to our chief. And as we are talking to the chief, he's like, "Yeah, I don't like the way the smoke's going back there. Like, this is going to be a defensive fire really quick." So he told us to grab the line out of the structure. So we went to the door, started pulling it, and then that's when everything fucking caved in. Like the whole entire ceiling collapsed, and all this fire and shit came through the door. It was so crazy. It was like a movie. I felt like I was in Backdraft for a second, except the fire didn't do a gay little dance and scream at me. Yeah. Scary dude, great story. It was fun. That was my first interior too. Like when you're in the thick of it, like you just let your training take over, and you don't really think about like, "Oh my god, I could have died," you know. It's afterward when you're like cleaning stuff up and you just get home, and then that's when it like hits you like, "Holy fuck, I could have died in there." you know. You were thinking backdraft too? Yeah, it's the come down afterwards. Yeah, I remember one of my best friends, like I hit him up like the next morning because I was asleep because that fire took a lot out of me. It was like a 13-hour long fire. But I remember hitting up my buddy, like one of my best friends, and was like, "Hey man, could we get Taco Bell and just let me like vent to you about what happened?" you know, like can I have a dude briefing with you, my friend? Oh man, I'm messing this up. Yeah, this thing's getting caught in a couple of spots. Oh, it looks like he's hitting his head there, but that might actually look kind of cool. We'll keep it. Yep, that's where that family feeling comes from. Sharing something only you have in common with colleagues. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I've been out of the fire service for. I left in, what was it, 2016? That's when Gabby and I first started dating. Like, I just got out of the fire service when her and I met. But, yeah, so it's been a while. Like, what, 10 years? Wow, fuck. So I've been out of it for as long as I've been in it. That's fucking crazy. But it still leaves an imprint because, man, I have so many memories of that place. Good ones and bad ones. That does look pretty cool. It's getting there. It's just, it's hard to, because there's so many snag spots in this thing. It's like snagging. I don't think I'm really getting it that good. Yeah, see, it's getting stuck on his head up here. Keeps moving it. Yeah, dude, I'm probably gonna get some rest. So good night, dude. Oh, no, you won't die tomorrow. You're in good hands. You're in good hands. But I will definitely pray for you. Have a good night, dude. You're in good hands, though. I believe in you. All right, let's try this. We'll go left-handed. Pays to be ambidextrous, let me tell you. There we go. That's all I needed. Already? You haven't even passed your? I thought you haven't even passed your boot. What was that called? Um, you know, I can't fucking think of the word right now. Boot camp. So you passed boot camp already? Why would they be sending you over there? That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, if and when you do go, please be careful. Do you do the illustrations yourself? Yeah, everything I do myself, like the music, the drawings, the animation, everything. I'm one of those guys. Say what? Well, yeah, right. When I got there, they made me do it. I'm like, well, this is not how you do it, but wish me luck. Yeah, good luck, dude. It sounds a little crazy, though. Like, it's only been like, what, 2 weeks? If that? All right, we got to try and scooch this blender thing just over a little bit. Oh, that looks terrible. I moved it over too much. Ah, still too much. Yeah, that looks a little better. Reminds me of Big City Greens style. I love those cartoons. Oh, what is that? Big City Greens? Let me check that out. I'm gonna search that up real quick. Big City Greens. Oh, it's a 2018 cartoon, huh? Oh, it's kind of like, kind of looks like, what's that show? Steven Universe? Kind of looks like that kind of style. Yeah, I've never seen it though. The old granny is hilarious. Oh, yeah? Was it Grandma, what, Allie? Was this Alice, Grandma Alice. Awesome. My son loved it, and you know how it goes. It ended up watching it all. That's fun. But the humor was on par even for adults. Because what was it? Gabby turned me on to Chowder. And, that's a kiddie show, but man, it's fucking funny. It's like, what the fuck? This is hilarious. Like, some scenes definitely were written for adults, and you're like, what? Like, that's awesome. Oh, I forgot to change his head out here. Let's do that. I just hope I don't fuck this up too much. Okay, how tall? Oh shit. Uh, about there. All right, let's hope his head stays on his shoulders. You've never heard of Chowder, but some jokes go over kids' head. Big City Green is mild South Park, I guess. Oh no, shit. Oh dang. How many frames per second are you working at? I'm working on 24 frames per second. Most of my stuff I shoot in 24. I do 24 with I shoot in ones. If you know what that means. That means that every frame I take a new movement. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rainer? Off with his random head. Yeah. Right? Off with his head. Yeah, most of my cartoons I shoot in 24. Tells you right there. So whenever I'm in my program, the 24 right there is the frames per second, obviously. And then the number right here tells you where I'm currently at as far as frames go. So far, this animation has 1,184 frames. And the complete cartoon with the audio, this is called the X sheet or dope sheet. This is where the audio ends, is at frame 2839. So we still got a ways to go. Yeah, it's quite a bit. You know what? Next one gets 60 frames per second. Oh hell no! I'll try 30. I'll do like a short with 30 and see how it goes. And then maybe if I get enough like subs and stuff to where we could do a members only. We'll do a members only stream for 60 frames. How about that? I better have a shit ton of Adderall that day or something. It's like either give me a shit ton of Monster Energy drinks, Adderall, or like that's the only way I can think of doing all that. That's crazy. 60 frames. Get the fuck out of here. But I'll try it. I will try it one day as a joke. But you got to tell me what the animation is, though, Rainer. You got to tell me what you want to see. We already reduced it by half. Yeah. Are we going to shoot in ones, though? So 60 frames per second, but each frame I have to move the object just a little bit? You want to see a small puppy? You want me to animate a small puppy? That's very different than what I normally do. I bet like that'd actually be like decent content that would make people go like, "Oh, this guy isn't all just about poop jokes and look, he actually does art. There's a small puppy." Oh, like your dog? You want me to animate your dog? Shit, that's not a puppy. That thing is like huge. Yeah, what do you mean by huge? It just depends. We're almost there. Dang it. Are you seeing bigger dogs? All right. We got to double up some frames here because we're at the end of the road. Damn, look how much we're missing though. So my timing was still a little off. Damn, that's a lot of frames. But we could try and make it look smooth, right? We'll try and make it look smooth. We'll extend out the intro by like 2 frames. So we'll do like what? 3 frames for that. Dang it. Yeah, we'll find a way. We'll find these frames. We'll recycle some of this. Because some of these areas, like right here, I shot in 1. I could extend that to 2. Because some of this was shot in 2s. Like right there. See how these 2 frames are the same? But then this one and this one are different. Oh no, those 2 are the same. Was it this one and this one? Yeah. So I could extend one of these out. If there's a will, there's a way. We could do it. We could cheat a little. You guys love it? I love it. I stole it from Ross. Random, I watched a documentary on Star Wars. Apparently, they invented Go Motion. Was interesting. Go Motion. That sounds so familiar. Is that... Let's look it up. Go Motion. Oh, well. They're like, oh, it's for sports. It's sports stuff. But it's not. They're liars. They're liars. A motion technique that adds motion blur to each frame of stop motion animation, creating a more realistic effect. That it was co-developed by ILM. Yeah. Yeah, I've done some kind of go motion-y stuff. Or tried to anyway. All I did was take the backgrounds and I moved it while I kept the camera still, so it made it look like, you know, motion blur was happening. It was pretty cool. For a less jerky transition. Blur the edges. Huh. Yeah, let me show you what I did for, like, motion blur. There's a couple of things that I've done for motion blurs. We'll go to my channel if you don't mind. They created the technology to create the film. Oh, that's awesome. At Legs had it when walking. Oh, the at Legs had it while they were walking, so it gave it that motion blur while it was striding. Yeah, there's a couple ways that you could do it. Like for me, there's only like a couple scenes that stand out that I used motion blur. I did bring this up in one of the streams earlier. The Detective Alien intro right here. See the background right there? I did motion blur with that, but I shot that with my phone. But it still has motion blur to it. And all I did for that was I put Alien on a pane of glass. You know, the character. And then I took paper and I, you know, made a tube, and then I connected my drill to it, and then I just slowly had my drill spin while I was taking pictures, and it gave it like motion blur. Another way I did it, which was the other Detective Alien cartoon, it was kind of like further in it. It was like toward the end. Let's see. Like there's motion blur when this character gets thrown. I did some motion blur. This chick gets thrown, there's motion blur there. And the parallax effect, which I thought I did pretty good.
Jerome, let her go. Drugs. Now where is it?
Wasn't that kind of clean? I thought that was kind of clean. Like, it was only like a few frames, but still, I thought it was very clean for motion blur and parallax effect at the same time. All in stop motion.
Jerome, let her go. Drugs.
See, there's motion blur right there. There's one frame. There's another frame with motion blur. Another one. That one's clean. Hella clean.
Now where
Yeah, that one was fun. That was fun to make. And then there was motion blur toward the end too, where the. Or I won't ruin it for you. How about that? I'll just leave that. You're clean too, toilet? Oh, why, thank God. Thank God you are clean. What's up, dude? Long time no see, sir. It's been like a week. Like a week? Oh, here's some more ones that we could get rid of. We could extend that. Is that the same frame? Yep. So that one. We could extend by 2 frames. Oh, look at that. We extend this one by 2 frames as well. I know I was having a stoner moment. We've been a bad toilet. Yeah, man. You haven't been around. How have you been? I've been doing okay. You know, just getting this cartoon going. Trying to get Poop Man out to the world. And Lee, if you're in the chat, you're wondering, what the hell is Poop Man? What the hell? I'm shooting some scenes for a music video and also the first episode of my satirical comic book character, comic book superhero. A lot of people get turned off by the name. Poop Man. Like, no thanks. I donated this morning. Job transfer is a big news for me. Is doing great. Closer, less play, easier. Less pay though, but closer and easier is great. But yeah, how's the new job, man? Yeah, you haven't told me about this. Cool, Poop Man. Yeah. So we're in the lab where Poop Man is made, but we don't know it yet as the audience. So I just gave you guys a big clue. Not really though. Okay. We shall. You know what? Let's move this a little bit. How about that? Because this scene kind of went this shot kind of went too quick. Let's give that a couple frames. From warehouse tech 24/7 to gated community tech 7 to 3. Oh, dude. Yeah, the hours make a big difference, huh? Your secret is safe. You promise. You better pinky promise me. But that's chill, man. I'm glad that you're enjoying the new job though. Cause man, being on call 24/7, that sucks. I was like that for a long time. Kind of burnt me out. Especially the on-call stuff. On-call 24/7. Oh, here's another one. You tricky motherfucker. I'm still not as cool as you, but I tired. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, I'm not cool though. You should have heard my troll earlier today. That dude totally made me not feel cool. He said I'm an unemployed loser. He called me a bum. It was funny though. It was funny. I think if you're trying to be like an online personality, like eventually you're gonna deal with a troll. You know? It's part of the territory. It's part of the job description. That's like the only hazard, really. Just trolls and people talking shit in the chat or on your comments. Huh? Oh, I heard him. I heard the kitty. We're going outside real quick. Because it's about that time. Don't worry, my camera's still working. Just gotta make sure my cat doesn't run out here. All right, we're taking a smoke break. Smoke if you got 'em. I could barely see him. My glass is too shiny and too dirty. So it looks like we'll just have to stare at the flowers. Look at the flowers, Lizzie. Look at the flowers. Oh, you make your own? Well, cheers to that, man. You roll them. Full-time booger eaters are the worst. Right? I'm only a part-time one. Because full-time booger eating, I hear you grow worms in your stomach. At least that's what my grandma told me as a child. I bet it's a lot cheaper to roll your own cigarettes, though. I've been thinking about it. That or going to pipe tobacco. Because I bet it's a lot cheaper than buying packs of cigarettes at the store. Oh, you roll too? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I knew like a lot of people roll in the UK. Tobacco is expensive here. Yeah, what do you pay for a pack? Over here, it's $10 American. $10 US. It's not sustainable. You run out of parts. There's always a dry season. 50 grams rolling is about 47 euros. Hey. Sorry, I gotta tap dance real quick until this cat goes away. He's almost there. Thank you. 20 cigarettes are between 18 and 24 a pack. Fuck, that is madness. That is so much more expensive than it is here. $10 years ago, 20 was about 5. Wow. So, like, all the tax, is it mainly tax is why it's gone up? Because that's how it's gone up over here is tax. Plus, they outlaw a lot of the good stuff. Because I used to be a menthol smoker, but California banned menthol cigarettes. It was a sad day. It's like, just let me smoke what I want. Mainly tax and fuel's the same. €9 a gallon. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a friend that's from Austria, and they pay a lot over there too. I think it was like 12. He did the calculations in the stream. It was like equivalent to like 12 or 14. Not euros, pounds. Oh shit. Sorry, I don't know the denominations yet. I'm pretty stupid. I'll be honest, I'm kind of ignorant to other cultures or other countries, monetary denominations. I barely know mine, dude. You want to teach me? The U.S. is getting there price-wise. Yeah, I was just talking about you. Were you lurking? That's $32 a pack for... Oh my god. That's 3 times as much as I pay. But that's like for like name brand stuff, huh? My god. I would say it doesn't pay to smoke, but apparently it does. Jesus. You gotta pay to smoke. Shit. It's cheaper to buy the pipe tobacco and the filter tubes. It's a smart idea. I was thinking about that. I'd like to make myself a corn pipe and just, like, chew on it. You smoke Golden Virginia rolling? What kind of blend is that? I'm going to have one more stogie, and then we're going to head back. My dog is just being a weirdo. She's just standing here, staring into the darkness. You're such a weirdo. I'm a good girl. Oh yeah, you gotta give the dog a rub. Good puppers. Smooth, very distinct, like comparing Coke to Pepsi. Ooh, so which one do you prefer? Coke or Pepsi? He is the shit. Da shit. The Scheiße. I'm learning German just for you, Rainer. The Scheiße. You're a Coke man? Much like Mike's disgust. Yeah, I prefer Pepsi too. I'll be honest. But Coca-Cola is really good with a burrito. Especially if you get a Coke from a glass bottle. Baja Blast is the best? Yes. Oh my god, I haven't had Baja Blast in a while. How about Code Red? Code Red Mountain Dew. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I wish I was. Ooh, Floyd's drink of choice is Powerade, huh? What flavor? You stay with your Austrian's bull piss as a caffeine source? Ooh, melon Powerade? That does sound bomb. I did like the watermelon Gatorade for a bit. Yeah, that's LJ. She's our She's our boss here on the stream. She tells me what to do. Those Warcraft Mountain Dew cans were peak. Oh, I never saw them, but they looked cool. Your dog's called Cola? Is it named after Coca-Cola? Come here, Cola. Okay. Make sure the cat's not here. Oh, you bastard. He fucking ran out. I was tap dancing too. Go inside, LJ. Go inside. She always does this. She always lets out the cat. And then I'm stuck out here for like 10, 15 minutes just trying to look for him in the dark. It's very annoying. This has happened the past 3 nights. Yeah.
Why do you do this?
I was tap dancing in front of the door like I normally do. And then LJ wouldn't go in. She's all mad at me. Like, why'd you let the cat out? I'm fired. I'm fired. I didn't have the job to begin with. That's what the troll said anyway, so. Monster is piss magnets? It is. I'm so addicted to Monster though. It's terrible. Yeah, LJ's my dog. And this guy over here, if we could find him, that's Jax. He's the newest addition to the family. He's handsome, but he's also kind of a dickhead. Hey, Hobo, back to work. Or get the whip out. Yeah, I know, I'm trying. I gotta get this little bastard in first. Let's go, mister. Let's go. Come on. You guys are exploring the backside of my yard. Jax is cool. He is cool. He's pretty cool for a stray cat. He just showed up one day and wouldn't leave. And then my dog really took to him real fast, so we decided to keep him. I forgot something inside. Did I? All right. Let me grab this little guy and then we'll get going. We'll get back to work. No. Okay. Oh, good boy. Hold on, Chad. Be right back. Okay. Sorry to leave you all hanging. But we got him. He's inside, the little bastard. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by a fucking moth. Hi, handsome. Aren't you handsome? Alright, let's get some water because my intake is very low. How many are we doing? I think I could do 2 right now. Hi, baby. I got the little booger in. Yeah.
I found one of your things.
What is it? Oh, was that the one on the couch?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I was wondering where that went. Thank you. Well, cheers, y'all. We're drinking. We're hydrating. Rainer says hello, Gabby.
Hello.
There's one. Our last Republican governor was from Austria. Fun fact.
You stole one from you.
All right, here's 2.
I hate this chugging.
All right. We're 2 glasses in. That's good. We'll take one for the road.
Get more. Get more.
No. I don't want to get waterlogged.
Weak.
It hurts. All right. There we go. We're going to be hydrated.
Hydration
Do you want
station.
to give me a kiss even though my mustache is full of water?
Sure.
I'm sorry. It was like barely a kiss.
That was perfect. I don't know what you're
Hell yeah, 2 more. I don't think I can. You want cat food? You got it. All right, chat. Let me, I gotta go bring in some cat food real quick. I'm gonna leave you guys here real quick. Listen to your better half. I know, but I can't drink it all in one sitting. It would hurt my stomach. This is true. Just like everybody, right? Right? You don't drink enough water. This is true. Yeah, we established this. What was that, like 2 days ago? Yeah, about that. I'm trying. I'm trying to catch up. I'll chug one here in like a couple minutes. How about that? Uh, you have to fly over and tap the hose. Oh, put the, yeah, probably. Yeah. I know. Thanks for holding me accountable. Because it's true. It's true, Sandy. Matt doesn't drink enough water. I try to. Or I'm trying now. We're getting close, though. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, if I was a horse, I would be a stubborn ass horse for sure. But I'd be a hard-working stubborn ass horse. You know? If you ever read Animal Farm, I wouldn't go out like that horse, but I would. With our age, you would be sausage. What got you into this random? We'll do kind of like a. Do you want the long story or the short story? I could do the compact version. Like, well, yeah, I'll let you answer. You want the long story or the short story? Whatever you like. All right. I'll give you some cliff notes or something. Can you do the short version a little longer? Yeah, I probably can. As a kid, I always wanted to be in entertainment because I was a class clown and just really enjoyed, making people laugh. Um, I was a huge fan of South Park as a kid. The paper cutout stuff, obviously, I do the same thing. Those are like the inspirations for it. But as far as me, like, finally finding out that I could do this, it just kind of took um kind of me hitting fuck it, you know. I hit that fuck it point where it's like I've always wanted to do something creative because all the jobs that I've always had were very serious, like firefighter, biomedical tech, patient care technician. And throughout that whole time, I just always wanted to do something fun and creative. And it wasn't until I quit my job and was just like, I'm going to just fucking do it because I don't want to live in regret. So here I am, kind of. So you're getting into digital animation with your paper cutouts? Somewhat. Like I have some characters. Like here, let me see if I could pull this up. Oh, I don't. Oh, there it is. I have some of my characters in Blender to where I could animate them, but it's just really hard to rig the character. Like here's the rig. Oh shit, where is it? Right there? So I've been practicing with this one real quick. It's the nerd in TARDIS. So these were my paper cutouts that I scanned into the computer and then I could animate them. So I'm just kind of like playing around with it and practicing. You're painting my model and listening. Oh, that's cool. What kind of model? Uh, your beginning was false eons ago. This is true. Well done to you. Not many people follow their gut. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Right? Another Star Wars one. Well, this is actually me because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. You know. So this is a self portrait. I got my Crocs and everything. But he just has a Star Wars shirt on. But yeah. But yeah, so as far as the beginning to all this, it just took a lot of sadness to try and get me into it too. Because there's a lot to the story about how I started this whole thing. Oh, you're making Star Wars models? Fuck yeah. Let's see. Maybe I could find something funny for you. Open scene. What scene though? I don't think I have much in here. Oh, I was trying to find my George Mucus animation, but I don't think I have it in here. Let's see. I know it's in Detective Alien. That's Ass Hat Turd Wars. Maybe. Oh no, nothing in here. Okay. I'll have to check it. Never mind. Was it summertime? Was what summertime? When you got your red dress on that night dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight, you're a big mighty queen. What song is that? Were you just fucking with me this whole time, bro? Were you just singing lyrics and I didn't even know it? The fuck? It's Summertime Sadness. Why has that song been kind of in my head? Driving down the highway doing 99. Ray Wool. Are we in the music portion of our chat where we're going to talk about music? It is an earworm, isn't it? What song gets stuck in your guys' head the most? I hate to admit this, the most catchy thing I heard lately was the white people taco night. Gabby shared that with me. Oh my god. That melody got stuck in my head for like days. And if you don't know what that is, kudos to you. In your head. That one gets stuck in your head. In my head? How does that get stuck in my head? Oh shit. Don't go that way. Go this way. Oops. At the moment, Live to Tell by Madonna. Ooh. I don't know much Madonna. I can't think of that song, to be honest with you. Some of the old themes since 1916 in your head, is still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns in their head. And yeah, that's a good one. I'm not going to ruin it by actually singing it. Depends most of the time, metal or hard rock tunes. Yeah, I forget that Floyd's a metalhead. I remember Floyd. We kind of talked about metal. What's in your head? You mean Zombie? That's the name of the song. Zombie. Yeah, the Cranberries. Yeah, Linger was also another good song by the Cranberries. If you like a slower jam. Oops. Tons of great songs out there, just too many bad ones in between. Yeah, like I remember when Highly Suspect made that song "Hello, My Name Is Human." I was like fucking obsessed with that song for a long time. And I thought like their whole album was gonna sound like that, but then it's like, a little bit of everything. Like it just, yeah. It kind of sums up how music is nowadays too, or has been, where it's mostly just one hit. It happens to a lot of bands though. One hit wonders. They get that hit, then you wonder where the fuck they went. It's like Eiffel 65. That band was the shit. Where the fuck are they now? They weren't, though. Currently, it's just copies and remixes. Yeah, like It wasn't there a cover to Zombie that's currently out right now? That's like, all over the radio. Yeah, nothing really new. Yeah, nothing really new to where it wows me. There's like no music that wows me anymore. I don't know if it's because I'm just a cynical jerk or if, music just sucks or if I'm just getting older. Could be one out of the three. Gotta go. Nice show. See you next time. Have a good night, Lee, or a good day, because I forget that you were in here at 5:30. But I hope you have a good day, sir. Thank you for chilling. Yeah, White Wolf, I think, is the name of the band covered Zombie. Oh, really? Just wondering how some crappy songs get popular. Yeah, have a good night or a good day, Lee. Sorry, my brain's still on California time. But have a good day, sir. But yeah, I wonder that too, Rainer, where it's mainly like commercial, you know, how corporations, buy and trade entertainment. It's just sad that rock music is dying, you know. That's what I'm kind of sad about the most. I miss some good fucking heavy guitar. It's your fucking double bass. Whoa, I shifted a lot to the side. To be honest, sometimes there are some nice bass riffs in commercials, but can't find a band or writer. Oh, you play the bass, Floyd? That's what's up. Yeah, Rainer, aka Homer the Clown Trigger, he plays bass as well. And I play bass too. Bass is fun. The coolest band I was in, I was the bass player. Not really. It wasn't the coolest, but to be honest, it was just fun because I was playing in like a ska reggae band, and I was the bass player, and I used to do a lot of walking riffs. It was fun. I love sitting in the groove. You lost three basses. I'm I know I've lost my first one for sure. Okay, now you gotta transfer. Maybe a little bit more. We almost got it. It's all about that beast. About that beast. No trouble. You know why the bass man gets the chicks? They could hold the rhythm. I've heard a lot of jokes that say otherwise. You know that meme that band members give each other where it's like, oh, like the lead singer, and then you see like a whole bunch of women in his bed. And it's like, oh, the guitarist, and then there's like 3 women in his bed. And then it shows, oh, the bass player, and it's like a dude in his bed. I remember seeing that and was like, oh, that's rude. I thought it was funny though. Because that's what I started playing, was the bass. And, you know, I'm a guitarist in my current band, but we haven't played in like a year. All right. All right, we need to pull it down just a little bit, but I don't think I could reach that with these tweezers. Shit. We're gonna have to toothpick it. And then we'll slide it over. I think that's okay. All right. I think we're close to being done for the evening. You have 6 guitars for sale and they're all listed? All right, so this is the only spoken word in the whole entire thing, and I better do it right. So it's going to be a zoom up or a close up on the guy's face. So we're going to stop here for the night.
Sorry.
So we're gonna see this guy's face zoomed in. I gotta make him eyebrows and stuff so we could really see him emote during this part. And he tells the clone he's sorry before he blends them. I thought that was like kind of a good touch where it's like, ooh, it's kind of fucked up, you know. But yeah, so this is where we're gonna end it for the evening. Let's give her a quick view. Then we'll go outside, have ourselves one more stogie, and then call it a stream. Or we'll have one in here. Will it blend? I hope so. There's still a few things I have to make. Like what color the vat's gonna be while it's blending. It's gonna be brown because, you know, red and green kind of make a gross looking brown. And then I gotta make a bunch of like chunks. That felt too quick. All right, actually, let's turn his head. Or no, wait. Yeah, we'll turn his head one more time. I wrote in the Craigslist post, sell or trade for bass guitars. You sound just like Davey 504, bro. All right, I lied. Let me do a couple more frames and then we'll call it. Because I need to put his head back to looking at the computer screen. So I need a couple of those frames and then we could call it. Yeah, I need to pick up my basses. Davey 504 is a pretty awesome bassist. Hell yeah, he is. You know what? For the longest time, I thought he was fucking around with us, saying that he was the bassist for the Gorillas. I was like, no way. And then sure enough, he's like, I am the bassist from Gorillas. Slap like. I fooled you. He's got some good dry humor. I really enjoy his content. You tried to play a normal guitars, but I can't handle those thin strings. It does take some getting used to. Cause like, yeah, I have stubby bass fingers, but my hand is small enough to kind of like work the guitar for most of it. Or maybe we should keep him. Yeah, we should actually keep him looking at the thing. All right, I think we're gonna end it here. I think we're good for the night. All right, well let's smoke a victory cig. We'll keep us right here, and then I'm gonna finish this stream. Smoke if you got 'em. My back hurts. Cheers. I heard that often that your back is hurting. This is true. One more time. My back hurts. You owe me two now, you son of a bitch. You know what? I've always wanted to be a drummer, though. Like, yeah, like, it's fucking cool being a bass player because you could, like, chew on the groove and you got good rhythm, you know? But, I grew up playing, like, my first actual, like, band instrument was a drum set. I remember my bio dad bought me, like, a small 5-piece when I was, like, 6 or 7 because he just wanted to annoy the fuck out of my mom because they were just getting divorced. So he bought me a drum set and was like, all right, have fun with that. And then dipped. It was kind of fucked up, but hey, I did learn a couple of beats as a kid. And then I had to get rid of it when I moved to Arizona because we couldn't trek that all the way to Arizona, unfortunately. So my aunt was like, oh, I'll hold on to it for you. And then she sold it in a garage sale. She's like, because I remember coming back to where I live now thinking, oh, I'm going to get my drum set back. I was like, oh no, that sold hella fast. That's right. In my day, we'd walk uphill both ways with broken back hauling coal. One time I had to kill a bear with my loose leaf binder. You kids don't know shit of what's hard. Ain't that bad, a bunch of instruments nowadays with those electric drum sets. I have one. I have an electric drum kit. Before we moved in here, I was practicing for like a good 3 months and kind of getting some stuff. Nothing crazy. I was really trying to learn like the rudiments, or paradiddles, shit like that. I was trying to get technical, So I did that for 3 months and then we moved out. And then I put my drum set inside the closet because I don't have any room here. Haven't touched it since. Plus, I'm not that good, I just gotta practice more if I want it, but this is taking up like all my time, really. Yeah. You kids today don't know what pain is. Have you ever felt gout? Oh. Yeah, exactly. It takes practice. Exactly. Yeah, to get good at anything, it just takes practice. Didn't they say, like, to be a professional at anything takes, like, 10,000 hours of practice? I'm a firm believer in that. Because if you look at my cartoons when I first started versus now, night and day difference. Dang it, Bobby. More. Yeah, just like anything else. Exactly. If you want to get good at something, you gotta put in the diligence, the effort. You gotta just work at it. Life doesn't get handed to you, you gotta make it. It's so true. All right, we're getting close to the end of my stogie. Cheers, y'all. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure you drink a big old glass of water before bed so you wake up in the middle of the night to remember your dreams. Lord Alcatraz. Is this stop motion? Yes, it is. Yeah, stop motion paper cutout. So take an ex-ho as a wife when practice makes it better. Oh my gosh. Cheers, y'all. You'd rather dehydrate? Well, cheers to that too. Most of my life is dehydrated. I need to be nice to my body because I drink too many energy drinks and too much coffee. All right, that's where we are. So tomorrow, we're going to do the close-up of this guy's face.
Sorry.
That's where we stop it. So that's going to be close to 100 frames. Like 80 something. And then there's the blender. Oh, it's going to be tight. That's going to be terrible. Yeah, ketchup in the half desert you live in. This place used to be full of water. Not anymore, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time for this random dude to take a shower and go to bed. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I really appreciate you guys always coming back and being cool to talk to. So, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Floyd, for being my very first member. I'm going to be working on some premium content for my members. I just need to think of it and actually do it. But thank you for the ideas, and I'll be getting to that ASAP. And I wanted to say thank you for giving me that which is most precious, and that's your time. That's something that you can't get back. So thank you for spending it with me. Thank you, guys. Those summers will be a hot one, I guess. Yes, it's always hot here. It's always hot here. But salute, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.